Everyone says dopamine is the pleasure hormone. That's wrong. Dopamine isn't about pleasure, it's about motivation. It's the fuel that makes you want to pursue something. And here's the detail that changes everything. The dopamine spike doesn't happen when you get the reward. It happens before, in the anticipation. That feeling when you open Instagram expecting likes? That's dopamine. When you keep scrolling, hoping to find something interesting? Dopamine. Checking your messages for the 10th time in an hour? Dopamine again. Your brain was designed to seek rewards. The problem is, the modern world learned how to hack that system. You need to understand something. You are not fighting a fair battle. Some of the smartest minds in Silicon Valley, behavioral psychologists, software engineers, are paid millions for one mission. Keep your eyes glued to the screen. Every red notification, every infinite scroll, every like, all designed to exploit a vulnerability in your brain. Your brain evolved to chase rare reward. Sweet fruit, social approval from your tribe. Now you carry an endless buffet of stimulation in your pocket, and your system was never built to handle this volume. They don't want your happiness. They want your attention, because your attention is the most valuable asset on the planet, and you're giving it away for free. And the symptoms show up in your daily life. Maybe you're already feeling them. Zero focus. You open your laptop to work, and 2 minutes later, you're on your phone without even realizing it. Chronic procrastination. It's not a lack of discipline. It's that meaningful work feels heavy compared to instant stimulation. A hollow life. You consume hours of content every day, and at the end, it feels like you did nothing, like you went nowhere. You know why? Because you burn your dopamine early in the day, scrolling before you even get out of bed. By the time it's time to do what actually matters, the tank is empty. You become a spectator of your own life. But there is a way out. It's not easy. It's not fast. But it is simple. And it starts with something called a dopamine reset. The logic is straightforward. If you've become overly sensitive to weak stimulation, you need to cut off the intense stimuli for a while so your brain can recalibrate. Think of it as a detox, but for your reward system. But pay attention, a dopamine reset is not sitting in a dark room doing nothing. That's nonsense. It's replacing cheap stimulation with real effort. When you finish a hard workout and feel that satisfaction, that's dopamine. But it's the kind that strengthens your brain, not weakens it. The core idea is simple. The less you feed the addiction to easy stimuli, the more your brain regains the ability to feel motivated by what actually matters. The 24-hour hard reset. Now the practical part, something you can do today. Pick one day. For 24 hours, cut out all of this. No social media, no gaming, no streaming, no ultra-processed food, no porn, no exceptions. Now replace them with things that seem simple, but are anything but. Replace endless scrolling with a walk outside. No headphones. Feel your steps. Observe the world. Let your mind wander without being guided by an algorithm. Replace short-form content with reading a physical book. Feel the pages. Stay with a single line at a time. This isn't entertainment, it's training your attention. Replace texting with real conversations. Look people in the eyes. Listen to tone, pauses, silence. Reconnect with something no screen can replicate. Replace noise with silence. Yes, actual silence. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is where clarity and creativity are born. If you avoid silence, it's because you're afraid of what you might hear from yourself. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your brain will beg for stimulation. It will negotiate. Just one quick video. Just checking a message. Don't give in, because after a few hours, something shifts. Your mind calms down, your thoughts come back, your clarity returns. You take back control of your attention. If you can't go 24 hours without holding a piece of glass and plastic in your hand, you're not in control of your life. You're a prisoner. When you take control of your dopamine, you become the person who can sit down and work while everyone else procrastinates. The one who is fully present while others are lost in screens. Either you control your dopamine, or it controls your life. The choice is yours. And it starts with the next click you decide not to make.